Things that are normal. If something's normal, does it stand out or does it not stand out? What do you think? If it's a norm, does it stand out?
It does not stand out to me if it's a norm.
That's right, Sheila. It does not. So what's not the norm in this picture right here?
That goldish suit, the color. The rest of them seems the same color, but that one is the different one.
That's right.
It's kind of out of line, ain't it, Sister Sheila?
Yeah.
Like that. It don't fit the norm, right?
No, it doesn't.
And it immediately is seen as, this is big, y'all, offensive. When we get to norm level, that suit is offensive. Right?
See, ain't nothing illegal about it. Ain't nothing they did anything illegal about it. It's just the norm. Just, how dare they? We know we wear black around here.
Right. It stands out because it's different than what they might wear. It's different. It's just different.
There you go.
There you go. Out.
That's right. When it gets to the norm level, that's when it's taken root so much that it's now a part of the culture. So let's get to some culture power, right?
Yeah.
Once it's at the cultural level, that's when whatever it is, if it's a positive thing, that's when you don't even have to promote it no more, y'all.
Yeah.
It's running on autopilot.
Yeah.
Right? So prevention of, in our previous examples, prevention of death by accident in a car by wearing a seatbelt is at the cultural level, so much so that as babies are going through preschool and early education, as they're taught about seatbelts, those very babies can check their parents or grandparents because, hey, put your seatbelt on. You didn't put your seatbelt on, right? Out of mouth of babes. And what's the parent gonna do? Oh, all right, whatever it is. Right? They put it on. It's now at the cultural level, and it stands out when you're not acting in compliance. So culture influences how people think, feel, act. It's a key determinant for members. It focuses on commitment, motivation, and as well productivity. So what are some norms, right? So group norms are those things that are informal rules that groups adopt and regulate the members' behavior. So I want somebody put in the chat if you can think of a cultural or group norm it's informal and it's just something that applies to your group that everybody kind of knows to do, even though it's not written anywhere or mandated.
You said for a particular group. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, for any group, and it doesn't have to be like just related to our race or ethnicity. Any group you belong to, that everybody knows that it's a norm for that group, and because it's such a norm, you don't pay attention to it unless it's violated. What do you think that is? And I'm gonna give you an example. So I'm a movie goer. Nothing I enjoy more than going to a theater, sitting in a movie. And when somebody takes that phone out during movie time, I get on fire. Because that light is distracting me, and they should know better, right? I want to go in force. That's a norm. Don't be, and sure enough, don't be calling on the phone, talking to somebody while we're supposed to be listening to this movie, because now you have completely made me upset, right?
It's not a law. It's just a norm.
It's a norm, Tracy. I wish it was a law. Hey, Tracy I love it, opening Christmas presents. So
that's a family norm. That's a family norm for some people. Only opening on Christmas presents on Christmas Eve. That's a family norm. It ain't a rule. It ain't a law.
Right.
You know. And so
I got one.
What you got?
Getting on the elevator and then facing the doors. It's norm to face the doors, but if you get on there staring at everybody else,
you in trouble, right, Clarence?
Yeah, they gonna think something off with you.